Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mayhem is upon us, and I wanted to show you guys my perspective on how the Summonings Mayhem should be played. I know that there is a triple um, Beam of Doom style. This one is actually not terribly unpopular. Going with triple blind dates, and I really like having minions come out when I cast a spell, as well as getting the spell on top of it. Another thing to note is if my opponent's playing triple Beam of Doom, it's really it makes me really nervous to play too many spells that are very big, because if you ever get behind, it's difficult to defend yourself because they're just gonna Beam of Doom your face right where your creature's gonna come out, and it just makes it so you automatically lose. So you want to be careful about when you cast your big spells. You can defend yourself with the blind dates, as well as only casting a 4-drop at your face, so you're not losing too much value. Let's go ahead and get into the first game. Two of them are actually against the same person. Babooner. Let's see, 5. 5. This is a 12-win draft, a 12-win Mayhem, by the way. All right. We have to switch the sides so that we oh, I don't want to accidentally do this again. Go ahead and make myself small so you guys can see the game. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's get this going. Alright, so the Mayhem is chaotic, it's crazy, RNG is everywhere, luck has a lot to do with it, but you can kind of manipulate your luck. When your opponent's on their back foot, you can cast spells on their face and get a lot of potential value. Some people like to run Zhao Long in this Mayhem. I've done it before, I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's pretty funny that he got Gax here. A little bit unfortunate for him. Though also somewhat neutral. I was able to counter it with my my 7-drop bottom though. I wanted to pop it off real quick. I'm not sure if he has Beam of Doom yet. He does have Magna Storm. I feel like he would have been better off letting that get to his face, because it would have blown up my minions for him. Alright, now we're just saving, waiting to see what he does. I'm jumping on his face preemptively. This is a really good Beam of Doom for us. And that's exactly what I mean, but you gotta be really careful about the Beam of Doom, right? Because if... Or about casting one of the 7-drops. Because if I Beam of Doom your 7-drop minion that comes out, I am instantly really far ahead. So I got Stone Lancer here. Obviously, he's not very happy about it. I wouldn't be happy about it either. Stone Lancer is keeping the Harbinger up a little bit, but you know, it's gonna go down anyways. Alright, again, just chaos. It's hard to keep up. Okay, so now I'm on the back foot. I definitely need to defend myself. I'm actually pretty happy I got Shadow Up out of that. And now I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cast him. If he had a Beam of Doom right now, ready for me, I would be in really big trouble. It would kill all of this. That's quite a powerful spell for this mode. I actually, the next time I do this mode, I might actually use the Dragon's Breath, because you can defend yourself face, as well as deal damage to anything that comes out on your opponent's side. Cannon Roller was a fantastic card for me to get out of here. And now he's one Beam of Doom away from losing, and I'm pretty sure I notice. Yeah, he even shows me, just in case I didn't notice, that I have Beam of Doom waiting for his face, and the game is over. Alright, that's the first game against Babooner. The second game is a bit more epic. It's a bit more epic. Again, this Mayhem is crazy chaos, crazy RNG. It's hard to keep up with everything that's going on because every time a spell gets cast, a creature gets played, a random creature. All right, let's go ahead and get into the next one. Match replays. This Babooner again, and this time it is 3/8. Boom. Okay, by the way, the reason I play Setsu, I'm not sure if Setsu is still the best master, but you used to not want to do Milloween or Morelia, because if you cast it as 0-cost spell, it would make a Blood Imp, and Blood Imps were a major liability, especially if your opponents had a bunch of spells, right? Like, if they have Fireball in their hand, a Blood Imp to that's just, I mean, a Fireball to the face is just crazy there. Okay. Actually, I'm pretty happy about this Sniper Squad. It allows me to land a lot more pressure. I'm very likely to save for beam here. Yeah, probably gonna beam that. Unfortunately, he dashes out of it. So now I'm in a really awkward spot. And this right here, I remember this play. This was actually a big mistake on my part. Yeah, sure, it could have been fire, but could have been whatever. I could have gotten really lucky out of it, but I really should have been patient and waited. It does make me nervous to wait for things to get faced, though. Because, again, they're going to cast spells on your face if you put things next to your face. Again, with the Zhao Long, he's playing this. We're both playing the same decks as we were before. It's the same exact run. We're just going to let this go face. I'm pretty happy about Last Stand here. So now he either has to deal with Last Stand or the Harbinger. I could have potentially jumped on this if my reactions were fast enough, but it would have required almost preemptive reactions there. Once again, I'm on a very awkward back foot, and it's difficult for me to defend myself because I know that he's able to play creatures. Which is why I like the medium cost ones a little bit. The Magma Storm here isn't nearly as bad as Beam of Doom could have been. That being said, Beam of Doom wouldn't have been terribly good against what I defended myself with there, but it would have done a lot of damage to my face. Again, we played that off to the side. A lot of really threatening damage. Getting him out's really good. A spell on my face would be bad. Chain Lightning is really, really brutal against that. We have a Rammer going towards his face. And I believe the Rammer absorbs the first attack from the Fire Imp, allowing the Annihilator to go, you know, even with that. And now Beam of Doom, and here it is again. Beam of Doom, pretty much just ending the game by itself because he casted a 7-drop to defend himself. And there's just nothing you can do about it, you know. This Mayhem is crazy. It's full of wildness. The last game is a heck of a lot more one-sided. But I wanted to show the 12th win because, I mean, it's my 12th win. Is against Love. Oop. I would feel irresponsible to not show you guys my 12th win. And I wanted to get at least 3 games out of it. We need to go ahead and switch perspectives. Now, if I remember correctly, this person used a Dragon's Nest, which actually isn't a terrible idea. I've seen that deck get decent value in this mode. I really like opening up with a spell before the Beam of Doom happens, so they're not tempted to do it. So Chain Lightning is pretty decent against this because Chain Lightning will kill any whelp that comes out. I'm pretty sure I'm saving for his first spell, and that worked out really well. Okay, so I don't want this ghost to capture any of these, So I'm gonna cast a spell over here to kill the 1-drop so that I capture the big one. I just barely captured him. It was really quite a savage capture, to be honest. I mean, game-ending results off of that capture. I really want her dead so that Stormy can make it face. This guy getting damaged by the giant machine 9000. Don't judge me. Was a really big deal for us. It made it so I didn't really have to defend myself as much. And now I can just wait for Setsu to kill that and then jump. And now we wait, and then we just Beam of Doom face. Again, when you have 7 mana while on the offense in this mode, you pretty much just win, which is why Beam of Doom is triple Beam of Doom is so popular in this mode, because the second that you get ahead, you just win the game. Again, very volatile Mayhem, still fun because of the craziness. Again, if you like this content, make sure you shoot me a subscription, or also give me a thumbs up. Anything else? I stream this game as well. If you're interested in that, I will shoot the link to my Twitch in the description below. You guys have yourselves a wonderful day.